Hi! Welcome to another episode of Emerald Kingdom, a Minecraft Let's Play with me, Medusa. Today, guys, I am so excited because we are going to go to another dimension. I finally got all of the things needed to go to AbyssalCraft's very first dimension. So, last episode we had gone to the nether, and when I got back I planted my nether wart here in a little place in my garden. And I've been kind of stockpiling it over here up underneath the little alchemy thing. I kind of gathered some ingredients here so that the first thing we can do is make the little pendant that I was needing to make. They're called Tainted blood pendants. So today we're going to make a couple of these, and then we're going to make the portal key to go to the Shadowcraft dimension. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need is prismarine, and then gas tears, and a mana diamond. And I'm going to make one at a time, even though I think that I can make more than one, but I don't want to use up too much of my stuff and then not have everything that I needed. And I think it was, what was it, 4 of these? Let's see. Yes, 4. Okay, good. So let's go make that over here in the crafting table really fast. Like so. Alright, now in order to infuse it, I think that I use it like a flask. So if I put it here, and I throw it on, yeah, it goes on the top, and then where's my lexica? Here it is. I don't know if I want to make the strength one first, or the revitalization, like the regen one first. Like, which one do I think that I will use more? Like, strength I can use all the time. And revitalation's good if I'm fighting something that hurts me a lot. So maybe I'll make the strength one first. Botanical brewery, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so if I make the strength one first. Vigor, there it is. Strength 2. So it needs a nether wart, a blaze powder, and a glowstone dust. Oh, it says Hodor for the... Yeah, that's hilarious. Alright, Game of Thrones references for the win. Alright, so blaze powder. Oh, see, I got so distracted by the Hodor reference that I totally forgot. Glowstone dust and a nether wart. Okay, there we go. Hodor. Alright, blaze powder, glowstone dust, and a nether wart. Alright, so if I throw... Oh, I gotta put them down here on the bar. So, let's see. Nether wart, glowstone, and... No, I want this blaze powder. There we go. Alright. Nether wart. Oh, look at, yeah, I see it floating around on it. Isn't that cute? Okay. Blaze powder. Yep, no, it's on there too. And the glowstone dust. Ooh, and then the mana's going to it, and it's going. Hey, how awesome is that? How much mana is that taking? Oops. Kind of a lot. But that's okay. I have plenty. Wonder how long this takes. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be taking any more mana out of the pool. Hurry up, I want my necklace. I want my necklace. Oh, I know what I could do while it's going. Here, let's grab out the rest of this, and let's make one more pendant. That way we can have both if we need it. So, let's see. Right here. Or I could just have potions. No. Like, what do you think is easier in combat? Would it be easier for me to drink a potion if I wanted to revitalize myself, or to swap gear? Probably to drink a potion, yeah? Oops. Just throw all my stuff out. There we go. Okay, so I changed my mind. I think that I'm just going to make a potion for the next one. Is this thing done yet? Oh no, look, there's a little timer thing. Wow, it's like barely over halfway. That takes forever. Okay, but anyway. So I made myself the... Mana glass vials, it says, have 4 uses, and the elf glass flasks have 8 uses. And you get elf glass just by throwing mana glass through the little portal to Alfheim over there, and it gives you back elf glass. So I made some of those, and I have 12 of them. So I think if I need regeneration, I could just make myself some regeneration, actual like potions, instead of making the necklace out of it. I mean, that would be, yeah, I think that's a better idea. Is this thing done yet? No. I'm having a little bit of issue today with my throat, guys. Sorry if it sounds scratchy or if I have to clear it a lot. Let's, and we'll go ahead and replant this room. Oh, I don't have any room to replant it. No. It's because I have all this stuff to make the, AbyssalCraft. Ooh, there was the noise. Anyway, all the stuff that I need to make the portal. Alright, well, I do have to get rid of something, apparently. Let's see. Let's put something back in there. Let's put this in there. Yay. Alright, so now let's put on our bauble. Hold shift for more info. Brew of Vigor, strength 2. Yeah. So now, whenever I hit anything, I automatically have strength 2 with it. And that's just exciting. I should hit a lot harder now. And who doesn't like to hit hard? Okay, so there, now that we have that made, let's go ahead and make just a straight up potion. So let's put this back down here so I can see what the recipe is. Let's see. Adrenaline, mending. Was it mending? No, that's instant health. Or, would I rather, what is better during a fight? Instant health or regeneration? I am not sure. Probably a regeneration. Yeah? Let's just make regeneration. Okay, so nether wart, gas tier, and glowstone dust. Cool. Alright, so if I put the flask on first, what if I could click it? Oh yeah, clicking works too. So you can throw it or click it, I guess. And there we go. Where's the little timer thing? Oh, yeah, okay, no, wait, I know what's going on. In order to see the timer, I probably have to have the Wand of the Forest, yeah? There we go. Okay, cool. While that's going, I found out what mod the runes are from. They're from Quark, and what it does is it changes the color of your enchantment glow. So, like, that's not the button I wanted, this one. There we go. So right now the enchantment glow on this bow is kind of purpley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this white rune and put it into the anvil with my bow. And what it's going... Seriously, 15 inches? What? Well, that's kind of expensive, isn't it? It's really going to take 15 of my levels just to turn the little thing glowy white? That's kind of a... Well, I guess we are about to go to a dimension where I'll probably get to kill lots of monsters and get lots of XP. Yeah? Alright, cool. Let's just do it. And it really did take 15 of the levels. Wow. Okay. But anyway, so now it's all kind of glowy white instead of glowy purple, and that's pretty cool. Oh, hey, look, you can actually see the pendant on. Aww. Aww. How cute is, look. That's so cute. Alright, well, that's adorables. Well, there we go. I put my shield on, and I got my bow, and I'm all decked out. Exciting. Let's go grab my potions. There we go. So this thing has 6 it says. So I can drink this flask 6 times before it's up. And that's pretty cool. I'm going to throw this nether wart back in there. Alright, I think now that I've made my potions and my necklace, I'm ready to make the key fragment to go to the dimension. So if I type key down here, K-Y, there we go. It's this one here, this gateway key. And it's going to take 2 blaze rods, which, I don't think I remembered to get the blaze rods out. And I did not. They're back in my little house up here, so let's just go grab the blaze rods, because I think I remembered to get everything else that I would need. So, because I try to be prepared, so that I'm not running around endlessly between chests, because that's boring to watch, and nobody likes that. Alright, here we go. So 2 blaze rods. 1, 2. Okay. Now, in order to make this thing, I've counted up all the ingredients you're going to need out of just all the stuff that you have to make, and it comes out to this row of stuff here. 8 ender pearls, 4 redstone, 16 blaze powder, an eye of ender, 50, I think it's actually 54, but I got a couple extra, 54 Corallian gems, 16 shadow gems, and trust me, this one, the shadow gem, that was the worst. 8 diamonds, and some ore of some kind, 36 of them. It needs to be some sort of stone. But yeah, so this right here, these shadow gems, I'm going to say, has been my least favorite thing so far out of any of these mods. I did not like having to it was like grindy. You had to really grind for them. You have to go out to the Darklands Mountains, and you have to wait for these little shadow things to spawn, and they only spawn at night, and you have to have, like, these shadow gems. There's different levels of them. Like, the shadow gems are the big ones, and then there's, like, shadow fragments and, like, even smaller shadow fragments where you need, like, 9 each of them. It's a grind. It's not fun, and I wish the mod author would make make it a little easier, honestly, because I want to go to your dimension to play. I don't want to have to grind to get to your dimension, so honestly, I just didn't find that enjoyable, so there's my mod review part of that. And then the 54 of these could have been worse, honestly. Like, if I wasn't, if I didn't have Finder Compass, I probably would have been even more annoyed at having to find these Corallium gems, because, you know, they're just, it's kind of like trying to find diamonds, and can you imagine trying to find 54 diamonds? Yeah, it's just not, I don't know, not fun. But what I did manage to do was I was able to add Corallium ore to my Finder Compass, so that it would, the Finder Compass here, where you can kind of click on it, see, Working Man's Minables, Adventuring Shiny Stones, Mod Blocks, there we go. So I added a whole, like, I added the Mod Blocks category, and I put the Corallium ore in it. And in the comments, I'll leave you guys the little piece of text that you have to paste in to the config file to get it to work. So yeah, check the comments for that if you're interested in knowing how to make Finder Compass find that Corallium ore for you. So yeah, that made that part of it not, honestly, too bad. And then the rest of this stuff is just normal Minecraft stuff that you kind of find around, out and about in adventures. So yeah, it was cool. I should have put these flasks away. Anyway, alright, so let's get started. Let's make these Corallium... Whoops. Come over here first. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and make these Corallium... whatchamacallits. And I'm gonna make these 3 gem clusters because it makes it easier to have the right number of stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it takes... I don't know if you saw that over here. Each one of these formations, like, it's got all these different ways you can make it. All of these all add up to 9. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just all the different ways that you can make 9. But what it comes down to is you need 9 gems per Corallium infused stone. Yeah. So I'm going to break it into 3. That's just seems easiest to me. So in the crafting thing, I'm going to take and split it out like that. And yeah, I did have 2 extra, that's right. So now I just have a bunch of these 3 gem clusters. And then if I split it out like that, there we go. There'll be 6 of those. And then like this, and split those in half. There we go. So I will have 6 Corallium infused stone. And then you take those and you stick them. I have food in there, so let's use a different one. There we go. So you stick those Corallium infused stone into the smelter. Yeah, so it makes these Corallium pearls, and I'm just going to let it kind of do its thing there and make 6 of them for us while we look at the rest of what's needed. And we need to make this Oblivion Catalyst, which I have the Ender, the Eye of Ender, and I have the Redstone, but we're going to need 4 of these Shards of Oblivion, which means we need 4 of these Transmutation Gems. This isn't made in the crafting table. I just realized that. Well, required energy. Necronomicon. Alright, well, I guess what I'm going to have to do then is I'm going to have to figure out how to use... I didn't really look this far into it. I thought I was just going to be able to craft this. I have to figure out how to use the Necronomicon and get this potential energy and learn how to do rituals with it. So, as soon as I figure that out, guys, I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, I'm back. So... I think I know enough to get started, so let's give it a shot. The first thing that I need to do is I need to make the Necronomicon, which is made by placing a book with 2 iron ingots and then the rest rotten flesh in like this, and then you get the Necronomicon. And I guess the Necronomicon is what stores your potential energy. See, it says it has 0 out of 5,000, so there we go. We have a Necronomicon, and we got the achievement, Welcome to AbyssalCraft. Cool. So then, the Necronomicon should show me how to do rituals. And I have some cobblestone, some darkstone cobblestone, and I have some monolith stone, and I have those statues that I got an episode or 2 ago. So, I'm hoping for it to show me how to kind of set those up into a little pattern so that I can start getting energy. Materials? No? Maybe? No. I want it to tell me how to get potential energy. Like, I think I watched a video, so I know a little bit, I think, but I'm not sure the actual setup for it. Maybe this will tell me. Getting started? Sure. Oh, there was potential energy. I saw it. Okay. You need to create an altar, and I have the darkstone cobblestone. Oh, here we are. Okay. So if I put it in the middle, then it's 1, 2, and then the block, and then in the middle. Okay, cool. I can get started with that. So let's grab out from the chest pet here our darkstone cobblestone. Alright. And my house, you can see the top of it sticking up over there, which is why I picked this pretty close here. I picked this spot, kind of a big flat open area here in the Darklands Mountains, because apparently there's some sort of disruptions that happen when you have all this stuff going, and I didn't want that anywhere near my house, which is why I'm choosing to do it kind of away from everything else, because I really just don't want to have to deal with anything messing up all my beautiful magical garden stuff with this kind of honestly evil kind of, you know? It's not as nice and pretty as Botania. It's a little on the dark side. And I'm doing it mostly because I just want to go to the dimensions. So here we go. And I think then I just need to click this. No. Shift right click. Oh, whoa! Yeah, there it went. Okay. The Dark Arts, it says. Okay, and now let's open this back up. Getting started. I want to know where to place my little pedestals. Hi guys, I'm back again. Alright, well I think I figured out a little something. So I made enough of that monolith stone pillar stuff to make a 2-high stack to stick all 4 of my statues on either side here. You can see they're kind of on all 4 of those. Now I tried to place the Necronomicon here on this pedestal, but that didn't seem to actually work. For some reason I have to be holding the Necronomicon, and see the little particle effects, they're transferring potential energy to me. And it's not too bad, it's a little slow, like right now it's at 7C, it's going up, you know, pretty fast. Ah, I'm on fire, why? That must be one of those disruptions that just set me on fire. But that's okay, I'm fine. I think I am going to go to 3rd person though while I keep talking. But anyway, so there, it should be constantly transferring that potential energy to me. So I can get started, I think, making the key. And if I look here, the first part of this, to make the big one I'm going to need 5,000, which means my Necronomicon is going to have to be full. But to make these Shards of Oblivion, which take the transmutation gems, it only needs 300. And that's not bad. So if I grab out my materials and stick them in this pattern, I ought to be able to get started. Ow. Oh, that's rude. There's a monkey flinging poo at me. Where'd you go, monkey? Poo flinging monkey. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah. That's kind of a silly mob that this thing added, because it literally flings poo. See, look, poop. Alright. Anyway, so back to what we were saying. I think I'm going to grab out the materials that I need out of my chest, which was the 2 diamonds, and a pearl, and 4 blaze powder? I can't remember. Yeah, let's just get out 4 just in case. And then was it the redstone? Or ender pearls? Yeah, was it ender pearls? I think it was 2 ender pearls. So let's see if we got this right. There, and there, and there. Click. There we go. Yep, so 4 blaze powders, 2 diamonds. Oh, a corallium pearl I don't think I grabbed. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, yeah, cool. So if I look at it, if I face the way I'm facing, and I put the diamonds in front and behind, and then the ender pearls to the right and left, that ought to do it. I really wish I could stop getting hurt, though. That would be nice. I keep freaking out. Alright, so let's put this here. Alright, so I'll do the diamonds first. The diamonds go here, and here. And then the ender pearls go on the opposite ends, here and here. And then the blaze powder goes in the other 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in the middle... Ah! What on earth? Ah! So, the disruptions are hardcore. Wow. Let's eat real fast. I don't know, honestly, guys, if this is my favorite mod. I don't think that I would be putting up with any of this if I didn't really want to go to another dimension. But, so far, I'm just, I don't know. It's just not my thing. I prefer Botania. You know, nice, calm, relaxed, pretty magic. That's what I like. Alright, so here we go. And then we're going to throw that there. And then I think if we shift right-click with our Necronomicon, see it's got 845 and we only need 300. So we shift right-click. Oh, there, oh yeah, look at that. Cool. It's all like spewing black smoke and flames and stuff. Oh, I earned an achievement. No need for a workbench and power merging. Nice. And so, yeah, I walked right into the fire, didn't I? Really probably should have put that out first. There we go. Okay, so then there's my transmutation gem. Oh, what is that? That guy just spawned out of nowhere, didn't he? Rude. Oh, he's turning everything into that ooze. That's just not cool. So if I let enough of those spawn, they would turn like everything into this oozy stuff, which is kind of like soul sand. It kind of slows you down and, you know, all that, whatever. Ah, what is all that? Wow, where's my bow? Where's my bow? These are crazy. Where were these when I needed, honestly, I needed these guys when I was hunting for all those shadow fragments. So I guess I should have started doing this part of it first before I worked my tail off to get all those fragments. Because look at all of them that I'm getting. I really wish I had known that. I'm a little upset now, guys. So, yeah, start doing this part of it before you get into the rest of it. Because, wow, that is so much easier than what I had to go through. Look at all of the ones I got. I can't even pick that one up. I have so many, apparently. Let's drop that one and we'll get the big one. Because these are the little ones that you have to form into the big ones. Hey, quit. I don't want to get hurt. Is there another one of those poo-flinging monkeys? There is. Guys, I am just trying to get my ritual together. I don't want to be dealing with monkeys flinging poo. Jeez. Okay. So here we go. Diamond and diamond. And then ender pearls, right? It was ender pearls, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Ender pearl and ender pearl. And then blaze powder on 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our pearl, corallium pearl, goes in the middle. And then we shift right click. Cool. Wonder if it's gonna spawn all those crazy things again. I kinda hope it does, actually. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna need those shadow fragments anymore or not after I just worked my butt off for them. So let's put that fire out. And, oops, that's not, I guess maybe my hand has to be in. Ah! Oh, yep, it does. It's like every time I try to take it, too. They wait until I'm unsuspecting. But yeah, totally, guys, this is way easier than what I tried to do as far as getting those shadow gems. So I totally recommend you start making these, whatever it is I'm making. Leave me alone so I can shoot you. Yeah, anyway, so do this part first, because that makes getting these shadow fragments so much easier. Totally. Give me space to draw my bow. They keep getting too close, and it makes me melee hit them instead of drawing. And apparently I suck at the bow. I just want my fragment, people. Why is that not hitting him? Do you see that? That's like totally just not even hitting him. What is going on with that? Alright, switching to plan B. There we go. Oh, hey, look, I'm hitting for 21. Did you see that? That must be my strength. Let's go gather up all my XP over here, though. And all these fragments! I am so, like, half of me is happy that I'm getting them all now, and half of me is just really kind of angry that I spent so long doing it the hard way. But, you know, fine. Because see, how many do I have already? 8! Seriously, 8. Wow. I have no words for how mildly annoyed that makes me. Okay. And so let's grab that off. There we go. Alright, so now we have 2 transmutation gems. I wonder if they stack. Nope, they don't. Well, that makes inventory management a pain, doesn't it? Alright guys, well you've watched me make 2 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and make the last one and skip forward. Alright, now that I have my 4 transmutation gems, I can start making my Shards of Oblivion. So let me grab the other 2 that I made out of this chest. And then I will also need my shadow gems, of which I now have kind of a ridiculous amount because those packs of little things just kept spawning, and so I got more of them. I think I almost got as many as I needed that I spent forever grinding the other ones on, so, you know, whatever. Note to any of you guys, make that little darkstone, cobblestone little altar area and start working on those, and that's going to get you all the shadow gems that you need instead of having to grind them out. Right, so here we go. Let's gateway key, and then these little shadow gems. You put that in the middle, so let's just add that. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And these don't stack, so that's fine. So I'll just grab that out, and we'll just do it this way. 2, those stack though, that's nice. 3, and 4. Beautiful, so now I have all 4 of those that I need, and I have all of this. So the last thing I'm going to need is this 5,000 potential energy, which means I need to stand in the middle of that little altar that I made long enough that my book will get full. So I'm gonna go do that really fast, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Okay guys, and I'm finally back. So while I was waiting for my Necronomicon to fill up with PE, some of those lesser Shoggoths spawned over there. You can see on top of that pillar. They spawned 2 of those pillars, so there were 2 more statues over there that I dirt piled up to and grabbed. And they actually spawned one right here next to me on top of that one, so I grabbed that. So now there are 3 more statues around my pillar here. That last one over there doesn't have a statue because I don't have a statue there yet. And also, I had to run and go find a cow. Or any kind of animal, and lead it back over here, which that was a big pain. And then I think this ooze kept killing it, like killed it once or twice, so I finally figured out that I needed some dirt underneath it to keep it alive. So there's my cow. And because this is going to need a sacrifice, and hopefully having him over there in that little pen is going to work. So let's just get this started. Let's throw the redstone on 4 of these. Oh, no, 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 no. I just want to get this ritual done. Please don't kill my cow again. I really would have been very happy before with all of these things spawning because they gave me the gems, but now I really just want to get this ritual done. It's taking me so long. There we go. Nope, nope. Just die. There we go. Alright, nope. 1 left. 2 left. They went that direction. Yeah. Ow. There we go, and 1 more to go. He's spinning around in circles. Look at him being silly. There we go. Okay, is my cow alive? Yes, my cow is alive. Thank you. Okay, let's hurry up and try to finish this up. Alright, got all my loot. Now I'm going to stick these shards on the other 4 corners. There we go. And then the Eye of Ender goes in the middle, and then shift right click with this. Oh, I don't have enough PE. Ugh. Sometimes it hits me and takes my PE away, and that's apparently what it just did. It took 500 of my PE away, and that's just... I'm telling you guys, this AbyssalCraft really is kind of a pain. I mean, I guess maybe it'll be worth it once I get to the dimension, but, you know, it's... Really? Really? Just quit. I'm not sure, honestly, if I like this mod or not. Oh, and the cow is out! Oh, and there's something attacking me. Okay. Could this be any more annoying? I really don't think so. Come here, Mr. Cow. Let's lead you back to the pen. There we go. Back in you go. Come on. Come on. You are not getting out of this, unfortunately. I don't want to sacrifice you any more than you want to be sacrificed, because honestly, I find it, the whole concept is really, really mean, honestly. But we don't have a choice. Oh, and look, it stole my... Oh, frustrating. Alright, well, I'll be back in just a second when the book is full. Alright guys, the book is full, and I brought the cow over next to me to try to see if he needed to be closer, because the first time I clicked on it, it didn't work. So let's try it with him standing right next to me. That better not have just stole it. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. Ooh. I think it worked. Well, I don't want to be in the black stuff. Let's put my shield on in case anything crazy spawns. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh man, I really hate this soul sand Shoggoth ooze stuff. And finally, the Oblivion Catalyst. Guys, we made it. Alright, let's hurry up and get home. I'm wondering, honestly, if I should have made that whole thing even farther away from my house, like far enough that the chunks weren't loaded when I was at my house. Because I think the disruptions are still going to happen even when I'm not standing there. Which means those lesser Shoggoths could kind of just keep spawning over there, and I won't know it. And, then, I don't know, that ooze could start, like, spreading into my world, and I find that pretty unfriendly, so I might have to tear that whole thing down here in a minute. Missing my blaze rods, huh? Are they in here? Let's, hopefully they're in there. Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. So back into the crafting table, open up, and there we go. Alright guys, finally, we have the gateway key. I am so excited. However, unfortunately, making this thing took me way too long. This episode has been longer than normal already, so sadly, we won't get to go to the dimension this episode, but we will as soon as the next episode starts. And what I think I'm going to call this particular one is the Noob's Guide to AbyssalCraft, because I feel like a really huge noob that it took me so long to figure all this out. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and maybe a little learned something about AbyssalCraft right along with me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!